Welcome Walmart Associates to the Pick2Cart training video. My name is John Landfier with LTW Ergonomic Solutions, and we have had the pleasure of working with your engineering team for over a year now, taking design criteria from them that was based on your feedback and coming up with solutions to make your day-to-day job more safe, efficient, and ergonomic. In this video, we will touch on the key features of this new Pick2Cart and show you how to use them correctly. So the basic premise here is it gives you the ability to pick into two different totes. There's going to be one tote that you can put on top, one in the bottom. I'm going to show you that right now. I'll go ahead and grab one of your totes, and so as you can see, the top tote goes right on there in that position. You actually don't have it positioned like this. You slide it forward till it hits the front stop. That gives you this clear opening right here. We call it the port. So it allows you to actually pick parts right down through there and put it into the bottom tote. That bottom tote you put right on the bottom shelf here. And so like I was showing you, now you can grab a part as you're picking, you can just put it right down inside of there, push the cart around, and away you go. So then, as you're picking, you want to be aware of safety. Safety is paramount. So especially noting that when this tote is on top, these shelves are electrically height adjustable. So you want to make sure that when you raise it up, you don't raise it up too high so that you can't see over top. You want to be able to see, obviously, where you're pushing the cart. So make sure before you push it down the aisle, push the lower button and lower it down to a position where you can clearly see over the top of it. Then you're good to go. Before you push it, also go ahead and there's a little light switch on the front here, and you can turn that on. It turns on a LED light on the front. That's for safety, not just for you, but especially for others as you're going down the aisles and especially coming out of the aisles. And you still definitely want to say out as you're going out, but that light is going to help you guys. And so once you've lowered it down so that you can have a good visibility and the sight ahead of you, you've turned on your light. Now you can go ahead and push it nice and ergonomically as you load parts into the top tote and down into the bottom tote. If you ever get to a point where you have to get up higher than what you can reach, we've got the staircase right here. You just put your foot right on that little tab and simply push it down. And then you can just go ahead, you can use the handrails, keep safe, pick parts into the tote or into the bottom tote. Use the handrail as you come on down. Pick the parts down into the bottom one, and then to retract the stairs, you just simply lift up with your foot and it goes right up. Make sure you always do that before pushing the cart. So then you can go ahead and push the cart to the next location. If you ever get to the point where you have to pick a larger item and you're going to put it into this bottom tote and it won't go through the port, just go ahead and simply, if let's say the tote is down on this bottom shelf and you can't put it through there, we've got these hand holds right here, one on each side, and then there's two down here for your foot if you wanted to. But you just grab on these hand holds and you pull the drawer out. Now you can put a larger item into the tote and then make sure and slide it back to the center detent before you push the cart. And then away you go, pushing the cart to the next product. There is a water bottle holder here for your water bottles. Definitely stay hydrated. It is good for your body. And so the height adjustability, just to touch on that a little bit more, if you push the button to go up, you can push it and let go and it keeps on going all by itself. It does have a safety precaution so that if it and hits a collision, it's got collision detection and it'll stop and retract off that. But so when you get to the point where you have your fulfilled totes, now it's time to unload them onto the conveyor. So you just wheel the cart on over and you try to get it right up like you do already, right up alongside your conveyor. And then for the Pick2Cart, you have 2 totes to offload. So the first one is the top tote. You want to get that one off first. So press and hold the bottom, the lower button, and it lowers it all the way down. And then you'll have this tote on the top. And in this lowered position, it's programmed to your height of your conveyor, whatever distribution center you're at. And so now you can just go ahead and push this right off. There's a little opening here so you can kind of get right in there a little bit. And you push that off onto the conveyor. Then you've got still the parts in the lower shelf. So you just press and just touch it momentarily and let up. And it goes by itself and you can walk around here getting ready to press this one, push this off on the conveyor. It automatically goes right up to the height of your conveyor and a little bit more. So you got clearance. So then you can just go ahead and you press that, push that right off onto the conveyor and off it goes. And then you simply grab new totes off the top, put them on the top and the bottom shelf. There you go. You're ready to go some more and pick parts. We've got this little convenient mount that's designed to help mount your new tablets that gives you your instructions. So that's a feature on this cart as well. And you'll have those already pre-mounted and you're going to get more instructions on those. And so pretty much it comes down to now, one of the last things is the battery. It is battery powered. So the battery's going to eventually die, and if it totally dies, it'll start beeping. You'll hear an audible beep. But you can test the level of the battery by pushing and holding the little center button, and it's got LEDs, 4 LEDs to indicate where it's fully charged or almost dead. And when it's red, once it gets really low, you'll go over to the charging station where there's other batteries that are already fully charged. And to get the battery off, you grab with both hands, slide it over to the left, pick it up, and take it off. You'll put that on the charging station, you'll grab a charged one, then you're going to repeat that, but reverse it. You're going to have it kind of justified over to the left. You'll put it in, you'll find its little home, and then you're going to slide it over to the right and firmly dock it over to the right. You'll feel a hard stop and you're good to go. You've got a fully charged Pick2Cart ready to go get more product. It has those center wheels so that you can just pivot this thing around and maneuver this really easily. And I think it's going to be a product that's going to help you raise your level of picking efficiency, safety, and ergonomics. Thank you for watching.